We're glad you're here with us. We begin this evening over in Carbon County. A fire burning underground in the historic Kenilworth mine east of Helper is sending smoke into the air.
This is a wild story here. Firefighters are doing their best, but the fire may be impossible to ever put out. Our Jonathan May is in Helper for us with the story and the new video.
The state is working to lessen the smoke coming from the abandoned coal mine. They've been keeping an eye on the fire since 2021, but in August, a hole opened up, letting the smoke out.
Volume of smoke significantly increased in October. Got an emergency declaration right away and started getting contracts in place to address it.
Getting workers up here to plug up the hole is costing the state a hefty price tag.
It is very expensive. This effort that we're doing just this month is, our contracts are written for $1 million.
But since it's an old mine, she says the Abandoned Mine Reclamation Program has the funding. Their mission is to protect people from the dangers of old mines.
The community's biggest concern is the air quality. There's some folks that are really having effects from the smoke. So we've just been trying to let them know when we were going to be able to work on it to get something addressed.
The state believes the fire poses no threat to nearby homes. They're confident the hole letting the smoke out can get closed. Everyone living nearby is asking when.
They're really interested in finding out when the smoke's going to go away. And we don't know for sure if our actions will work to get the smoke to go away, but it's looking promising at this point.
Moore says coal can spontaneously combust. They believe that's what happened here.
We have records from when mining started in the area in 1906, where they found coal already burned out in some areas that they encountered while they were mining. So it probably burned before anybody mined there. It's burning again.
They don't know if the fire has been burning since 1906. The state says they plan on looking into that more. They also say the county's health department is helping those living in the area by offering air purifiers for their home. But the belief is as long as you avoid the area, there's no greater risk to your health. Reporting in Helper, Jonathan May, ABC4 News.
Let me help you out. No need to go bother the state and ask them if it's been burning since 1906. It says right there in the description of your video, a fire burning underground in the historic Kenilworth mine since 2021 is now sending smoke billowing into the air. And you said it in your own words in this 2-minute video that they've been keeping an eye on it since 2021. But they want to normalize it for the viewer and say, hey, maybe it's been doing it since 1906. We'll go ahead and take a look into that and see for you if it's always been this way. And they said they seen spots underground where the coal had already been burnt out while they were mining, like the last time the global cataclysm went off and it left those burnt underground coal. And it's happening again. And they also said coal spontaneously combusts. And they think that's what happened here. Yeah, everything spontaneously combusts at a certain temperature. And it always has a flash point. Everything has a flash point. So I went through my video library and looked for some titles referencing underground fires, because that is correlated with plasma fire just as closely as trees burning on the inside. They both correlate to this kind of fire that I call plasma fire. The most recent one, where the mall was having its parking lot collapse. Crazy underground fire, collapsing parking lot at Outlet Mall. Burnt and vaporized tree roots of present and past. Subterranean fires in Brazilian rainforest. Burned 10 times as much in 2024 than 2023. I also included this 6 simultaneous fires appear in 10 seconds within 50 square feet. You can watch them emerge right up out of the ground. 6 fires appear within 10 seconds within 50 square feet as they're filming. Underground zombie fires in Carolina, Michigan, Canada, and plasma in Texas and Oklahoma. Firefighters say trees are burning inside, a problem they are not used to dealing with. Underground fire burning for over a month on 1 acre, magnifying glass arsonist. I guess that was supposed to be a joke. Plasma fire collapses bridge in Philly, and the reason I included that one because you can see it blowing fire out of the ground. Blows fire out of the ground right. Wait for it. They'll show it again. There. And I repeat that a few times. So let's go back to where we were. Plasma fire collapses a bridge in Philly. Canadian mayor says, quote, "Fires are deep underground. We dig them up to put them out." Left behind, the seraphim, burning ones, are cleaning house in Cleveland. Viewer discretion. I don't know why I said viewer discretion. But you can see that it's clearly only coming up through the ground around those tree rings, the beds of bark. Seraphim, burning ones, cleaning house in Cleveland. Live unextinguishable reigniting plasma fire on US 6 near Helper, Utah. That's where the most recent story we started out this video is from, is Helper, near Helper, Utah, in Carbon County. And so I'm glad this gives us a chance to take another look at this, because it's probably the best live plasma fire that I've ever taken. And it also happened to be 3 years ago. 2021. It was between 3 and 4 years ago. This was taken in the summer of 2021. In fact, let's go ahead and look at the details. June of 2021 is when this video was created. So this happened right near where you're now seeing the story we started this from. The fire they've been monitoring since 2021 was a plasma fire that I documented here in the video that we're about to watch some of, live in action as it's happening.
That's US 6. This is the fire that was burning a few days ago, just started when I drove past. This is the proof that it's plasma fire. I haven't gone up there where it's still burning yet. But all these pieces with the burn, unburn, all over, burn, unburn. These are all proof that it was plasma fire. I'll just walk along and show you a few more. All of these would be burned much more evenly if this were regular fire. We're gonna go right up there where it's still burning. You see, this is where it started, and obviously they've gotten it out, and then it started back up. But all the wood as you go up, highly burned, unburned. All of it looks like this. The unburned spot here. All of it has this uneven burn spot. Burn signature. Here's some that's still hooked into the ground. Okay, that's a tree stump. Looks like it was already cut before the fire. You can see the burn lines in it look very odd. But yeah, I can tell you with 1,000% certainty, this was plasma fire. So let's go check out what's still burning over here. And I'll bet you $1,000 it's a bunch of logs that are burning on the inside. But as we make our way over there, regular fire doesn't burn logs like this. 1,000% plasma fire. And as you can see, they got this out. This is where it started. And as you can see, it's popped back up. And I should have brought me some hot dogs. Nyuk, 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 nyuk. See how it's burning on the underside? Not on the top side? Radiating up from the bottom. It's what I've showed you before on live plasma fires. All the other logs are going to be the same. Unburnt on the top, highly burnt on the bottom. Let's roll this one over. See the hot bed of coals underneath? Yeah. And how it's totally unburnt on top. Same here. Unburnt on top, highly burnt underneath. Same on these logs. Unburnt on top. I just rolled this one, so you'll be able to see that's where the bottom was. Heat is, microwaves are radiating up from the ground, cooking the bottom of the log, leaving the top unburned. So we got a few hot spots here. I'll go around and check out some more of the goodies, but it's all more of the same. Plasma fire, faux show. And again, that's US 6 right there. US Highway 6. This is what they were calling the bear fire. And it's the one that was just barely starting as I drove by last week, and they actually ended up closing US Highway 6. Okay, I'll go grab some more good images before we lose too much more light. I want to go show you this stump right there. I can see this stump burning on the inside. Let's go check it out. Righty, this is how I come upon it. You can see I better watch, because everywhere I stir up there's coal. You can see how it's burning on the inside here. Unburnt here. If it would focus, there we go. Unburnt on the outside, relatively. An inferno on the inside. Yeah. Cooking from the bottom. Totally burning under there. Totally unburning right here. Ah! Ah! Just kidding. Yeah, why is it burning so unevenly? Why am I able to touch my whole hand here and it's not burning at all? I dare you to touch your hand on the other underside. Why is it burning all on the underside of every one of these logs? Because it's microwave electricity coming up from the ground. Taking one for the team here. On the Farizi. Here, I'm gonna twist this one. Maybe if I can do it without burning myself. I really couldn't. But here's the underside. As you can see, far more burnt than the top side, and that was really unnecessary because it was doing a fine inferno before I came and messed with it. Yeah, quar, fire. So what this was right here, a log that went right there, and it's burning on the inside here. You can see I can still touch the outside here. I don't want to get too crazy because it's almost burned all the way through. But that's what I'm talking about, it burns on the inside. See how hot that's burning on the inside? Oh yeah! Fire! Okay, another example, same. Burning on the inside and on the bottom. Unburnt here. Ah! He's faking it! Ah! Ah! Not really. It's just not burning on the top side. Ooh, and look at this log. Some of them do the opposite. As you can see, this one burned and sizzled on the top side. No one rolled this one over. It's still sizzling right under there. See, so these microwaves work in mysterious ways. In this case, it burned the top side, and on many of the others, I noticed the same thing. On some of them, it burns the bottom side and leaves the top unburned. Let's roll this bad boy over. Yeah, we can see it was burning in there completely unevenly. Oh yeah, and you can see right there how that's unburned right there. It was only burning on the inside here. Yeah. This is live plasma fire that's been burning for days. And it's still burning. It's gonna keep burning. didn't they say that 1/3 of the earth will have its trees all burned up? Because I think we're well on our way there. When I'm able to show you the remnants here by the firelight of the currently burning fire. Gwar. Fire. I'm acting a little silly, but you got to. I mean, I've been doing this for a couple years now, and you get a little punch drunk. Look under there. See how much more it was burning on the bottom side under there? I'll flip it back over and show you the top side. Nice and red hot. Flip it back over. Totally unburned. All the way down. Once again. Yeah. Burning red hot on the bottom. All the way down. Oh, I gotta get out of the smoke. So, I was just cruising back by on my next load on the way to Colorado Springs and saw this is still going up here, and might as well pop in and show you that indeed 'tis and 'twas plasma fire. Check this one out again. It's an overachiever. For real, it's all burning on the inside here. It's got a nice little inferno going in there. Totally unburnt on the top. That's how we roll. All right, I'm losing light. I better get back down the mountain and on the road again. As much as the smell is nostalgic, I must go. Link in the description. I See Fire by Ed Sheeran. Inside of mountains, I see fire. Inside of mountains? What? Hollowing souls. Yeah, I see fire. Fire, fire. All right. Do you see Jesus in the burning bush there? Anybody? You see any faces or anything? No? I don't know. Maybe that's what it was. Plasma bush. Alright, I for real gotta go. We'll check out some more of the plasma wood on the way out. Just for those of you who need more plasma wood. Fire don't burn those patterns. That's electricity burning it. Similar thing might happen if you put it in the microwave, if it got hit by lightning. Fire, plasma fire. For real, the wind's headed in my direction. Maybe I should really get light on it. Maybe find a couple more pieces of plasmosis on my way out. Plasmosis detected. Plasmosis detected. Fire does not burn straight lines. Plasmosis detected. See that nice fine line? There we go. I even tried raising the light, but yeah, you see how fine the line is between the burn and unburn? Fire don't do that, especially over and over and over. You'll see a bunch of pieces of wood like that, all strung out along here. Oh, and if you stay tuned long enough, you might just watch me go, because I'm losing light and I'm cruising. I think we already passed this spot. I know we did because I remember seeing that. And this thing sizzled the edges. So this was already cut before the fire, and the electricity coming up in sizzled the edges around like that. But yeah, let's look at some of the other evidencia. Yeah, light's getting too low, but I think we pretty much proved this is plasma fire. Like double, triple, quadruple proved it. Here's the little black circles. These little black circles, the tips, is where the electricity comes out the end of the branch. Those are common to almost every plasma fire. So you got two right here on this log, along with the burn-unburn lines, along with fading light situation going on. Anyway, it's plasma fire. Ongoing plasma fire to be continued all summer long, unlike anything you've ever seen. And that's why I say lacquering these pieces, they are priceless, because no one's ever put a price on one before. Get it?